Hello, grade 11. So today we're gonna discuss about the module 5 about planning. We have to know and we have to discuss the nature and levels of planning and the types of plans. First, we have here, of course, you have to watch the video about the planning and overview. You could find it in your videos folder. And next, take time to make a detailed plan for your future. Consider the following. You have to define your goals. You have also to set a deadline when it will be. So recognize opportunities and threats. Do you still remember the SWOT analysis? You have there the opportunities and threats. So you have to know what might be possible to happen in the future. It can be opportunities or threats. And measure your progress. Next, so you could answer or write your answer here. Don't forget, okay? So let's proceed to the next one. So we're going to discuss about the nature, levels, and types of planning. Well, we also have here the business plan, right? So we also have here the meaning of planning. Planning is one of the major functions of management. It is a process that involves the setting of the organization's goals, establishing strategies for accomplishing those goals, and developing plans of action that managers intend to use to achieve said organizational goals. So, do you know what is a business plan? So, when we say business plan, that is what usually beginners do, and that is like a lesson plan as well because you have to plan. You also have to set your objectives or goals, but we're going to discuss it more during our conference next week. Well, next we have also here the nature of planning. We have the primary function, goal-oriented, continuous process, flexible, and managerial function. When we say primary function, that is all about functions of management largely depends upon planning. Well, it provides the basic foundation from which all future management functions arise. Well, from the word itself, this one, the goal oriented. From the word itself, goal oriented. Well, plans arise from objectives. Objectives provide guidelines for planning. And the next one, we also have here continuous process. Continuous. It is an ongoing process of adapting the organization with the changes in business. Next one, we also have here the flexible. Flexible is the best alternatives based on a certain assumption. Well, there is a possibility of deadlock in the functions of the management. That's why we have to be flexible. We also have here the managerial functions. Managerial function, it is found at all levels and all departments of an organization. That's why we have manager. It involves choosing the future course of action from among alternatives. We also have here the levels planning. It involves top level management planning, middle level management planning, lastly, the front line or the lower level management planning. When we say top level, of course, it belongs to the strategic planning. Middle level, it's for tactical planning. And lastly, for the lower level, we have the operational planning. We also have here the planning at different strategic levels. But for this, you could watch the videos about the three strategic levels, the corporate, business, and functional in the videos or the videos folder. It's already uploaded. And for the types of planning, we have strategic, operational, long-term, short-term, directional, specific, single use, and standing. For strategic plans? Well, it's all about, of course, what you call this. It is a plan or a strategic plan that is devised to achieve overall goals set by a business. Next, for operational plans, well, it is defined as a plan prepared by a component of an organization. Well, it clearly defines action it will take to support the strategic objectives and plans of upper management. We also have here the long-term plans. From the word itself, long-term. Well, it is based on those short-term plans that should be expanded from one facility to two or more within 2 to 3 years. And for the short term usually involves processes that shows result within a year. And for the directional plans, it's establish broad business objectives and general direction. From the word itself, directional. So it is also a flexible plan that sets out general guidelines for a process or meeting an objective. And for the specific plans, such plans required specific stated objectives. And single-use plans, it's set of objectives aimed at achieving a specific goal within a particular budget. And for the standing plans, it is a business plan that is intended to be used many times. It is designed to guide managerial decisions and actions. So, well, for this one, I think you just have to also discuss the nature and levels. Again, we have here the nature. What are those? The primary function, goal-oriented, continuous process, flexible, and managerial functions. And for the levels of planning, for levels of planning, we have three, right? Top level, middle level, and the lower level. And in here, you just have to make a diagram to discuss the types of plans. What are the types of plans? We have here the types of planning, the strategic plans, operational, long-term, short-term, directional, specific, single-use, and lastly, standing. You just have to make a diagram for this one. I know everyone knows how to make a diagram already. And for the last one, well, you just have to watch the video entitled Planning Tools and Techniques. So you just have to explain how to apply appropriate planning techniques and tools in business decision making. Why is it important? Why should we know the planning tools and techniques? So that will be all. And for the next week, we're gonna discuss about the business planning. Okay, so that is all about this one. And also, everyone, make sure to what you call this to create an account in Investopedia. Okay, I will show the Investopedia account now.